Two flight attendants stepped off the plane, and all the passengers rushed forward, scrambling to board. Meanwhile, many refugees on the ground were being blocked by armed militants. It turned out a coup had erupted in the country, and local militants only permitted foreign passengers to board. First Officer Jack attempted to take the refugees with him, but was stopped by the captain. The captain told him this involved national security. They had no right to interfere in another country's internal affairs. As the plane took off, countless refugees broke through the barriers trying to chase after it, only to be ruthlessly shot down by the militants. This incident deeply traumatized Jack, robbing him of his will to live. During flights, he became perpetually distracted. When confronted by unreasonable passengers, he would lash out physically to vent his frustration. Even when the offender was a major shareholder of the airline, he no longer cared about his job. Afterward, company executives confronted the captain, demanding Jack's dismissal. Yet the captain stood firmly behind this stubborn, principled young man. He argued Jack had followed protocol, merely doing what he himself found intolerable, yet dared not stop. By this point, the captain had fully accepted this fool he once looked down upon. He then sought out Jack as he prepared to leave. Jack was still complaining about everything. With the captain currently lacking a co-pilot, he persuaded Jack to fly the current route with him. This was a month-long, multi-destination journey around the world. The captain also brought in Jack's ex-girlfriend as the second co-pilot. Midway through the trip, they received a distress call. An earthquake had struck the volcanic island of Kauaii, leaving countless civilians and injured people awaiting evacuation. The company left the decision to respond to them. Having learned from his past experience, Jack immediately chose to assist. Their flight soon arrived at Kauaii Island. The airport was already filled with injured people and passengers awaiting evacuation. Local staff approached the captain, informing them they needed to evacuate the injured women and children. Their buses were en route to the airport, so they had to wait on site for the buses to arrive. However, just as Jack headed to the control tower to check the schedule, an aftershock struck the island. The shaking building sent the already traumatized survivors into renewed panic. People scattered in all directions, screaming in terror. Even the ground began to shift and deform. The aircraft, swaying with the trembling earth, drifted off course and crashed directly into the terminal building. At that moment, several other aircraft, maneuvering to avoid the fissures, collided with each other.